IRMAA, what is it? Why do you have to pay it? Why you should avoid it? And how a Roth can get rid of it. Let's talk about it. Hello everybody, Joe Wirbick coming at you, and today we're going to talk about Medicare. Medicare is a great program that's offered in the United States. Once you turn 65, you get not quite free health insurance, but you get a much lower cost health insurance. And there's different parts to Medicare. Today we're going to talk about Part B. Part B for the average American in 2021 is $148.50 a month. And it comes off of your Social Security. So if you hit age 65 and you're receiving Social Security, they will deduct Part B from your Social Security premium. If you hit 65 and you're not receiving Social Security, Medicare will bill you quarterly for your Medicare premium. So what's IRMAA? IRMAA, which is an acronym that stands for Income Related Monthly Adjustment Amount, is an additional premium that you must pay for your Medicare benefit, for your Part B Medicare benefit, if you earn too much money. So there are different levels, and each and every year we adjust these for inflation. And if you hit these levels, your Medicare premium goes up because you earn too much money. But it's a little bit more complicated than that, because what Medicare does is they look at your income in this year, and if you exceed those income thresholds, you are penalized for the next 2 years. So if in 2021 you earn less than $176,000 as a married couple or $88,000 as a single person, you pay $148.50 per month per person for your Medicare. But if your income goes above that 176, your Medicare premiums jump up, as you can see in the chart here. And those premiums can get quite large. We can see that at the maximum income levels, your Medicare premium can exceed $500 a month per person. So instead of paying $35.64 a year, which is the cost of Part B on the lowest level for two people for a year, that cost can exceed $12,000 a year for your Medicare premiums if you earn too much money. And that's a 340% increase from the base level. So it's important you understand this, because like I said, if your income exceeds that, you get penalized for the next 2 years. So let's say in 2021, you're on Medicare, you're over age 65, and your income exceeds $200,000, but it only exceeds $200,000 for 2021. You will have to pay the IRMAA penalty for the years 2022 and 2023. Now, there are some exceptions. If you were divorced and your income went down, if there's a death of a spouse and your income went down, if there was a natural disaster that made your income go down, if you lost a pension and your income went down, those are ways that you can get a hold of Medicare, file a form, and ask them not to penalize your Medicare premium for the next 2 years. So why am I bringing this up? Because if you have a large enough IRA, and your RMD, your required minimum distribution, grows to a certain point, and you include your required minimum distribution and your Social Security together, I have seen people being forced to pay IRMAA for their entire retirement because they have too much money coming out of their IRA. So if you do a Roth conversion, as I've mentioned over and over on this channel, your Roth IRA distributions are tax-free. Your Social Security is not taxable. You don't have to pay the IRMAA tax. And that could be a significant savings in Medicare premiums for the rest of your life. I just had a review with an individual today and presented a financial plan to him doing a Roth conversion that would take him from a $5,000 a year Medicare premium back down to about $1,700 a year. That is a huge savings. So when you're looking at your future, when you're looking at tax dollars, don't just think about your income tax, think about your Medicare premiums, think about IRMAA, and try to figure out a way to avoid paying excess Medicare premiums. If you like this video, make sure you hit like. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you next week.